Hello, welcome to our yoga session this afternoon. Let's come to a comfortable seated position just to begin. And you can, if it's not comfortable sitting crisscross leg, you can always stretch your legs out in front of you, or if you need to lay down, let your body do what you need to do for you. And so during our whole practice today, just make sure you're taking care of yourself. And if you just need to lay down and listen and maybe imagining your body doing some of the shapes that we offer, let yourself do that. And if not, come play. So let's just take a moment as you're here. You can roll your shoulders back, maybe starting to sit back in your tailbone. If you are sitting on the ground, reaching through the crown of the head. Let's take a deep breath into your whole body. And exhale, just feel your body soften. Big deep inhale in. Exhale, releasing. Once again, inhale. And exhale. Continue to sit as you are, or if it would feel good for you, maybe bringing your hands to your heart center, one hand on top of the other in a prayer shape. And just taking a moment to really honor this time and space you've decided to set aside for you today and for us to come together, whether you're watching this live and participating with me, or if you're watching the recording. And gather this time, this energy that you've connected. And also, what do you want to work on more of in your life? Maybe there's a small task that needs to get done. Or maybe you're looking at bringing more peace, more joy, more love into your life. And so just as we move through our practice today, honor whatever that is as your intention for you. And how can you support that as we move through our practice, and how does it support you? Let's take a really big deep breath in. And exhaling out through the mouth. And we'll bring your arms alongside your body, maybe blink your eyes open. And we'll turn your head to the right. And then let's turn your head to the left. And turn your head to the right. And turn your head to the left. And one more time, head to the right. And head to the left. And gently coming back to neutral, we'll bring your chin to your chest. Inhale, looking up at the ceiling. Exhale, chin to the chest. Inhale, up at the ceiling. One more time, chin to the chest. Inhaling, looking up at the ceiling. We'll bring your head to neutral. Let's start to make our way into a tabletop shape. So coming on to the hands and knees. We'll take an inhale, roll the shoulders back, lengthen and look up. And then exhale, round to the spine, chin to the chest. We're going to come sink your hips towards your heels, finding a child shape. And again, if this isn't comfortable, you can always come lay on your belly or find something else that does. Maybe stacking your hands for underneath your forehead, applying a little bit of pressure on your forehead, allowing yourself to settle, allowing yourself to breathe, to connect within, and see if you can send your breath into the rib cage, feeling your rib cage expand from side to side as you breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to stretch your arms out in front of you. Let's inhale. We'll come back to tabletop and move through some cat-cows from here. So rolling the shoulders back, let's lengthen and look up. Exhale, round through the spine, chin to the chest. Inhale, rolling the shoulders back, lengthen and look up. Exhale, rounding through the spine, chin to the chest. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, we're going to find a flat back. And let's extend that right leg back behind you. Curl your toes under. Stretch that heel back, feeling that calf muscle stretch out. 2 and 1. Now you're going to bring your shoulders back over your wrist. You're going to bring your right foot flat. You might want to slide your left foot to the left a little bit. And we'll reach your right arm to the sky. Feel your body open here. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to lower your right hand down and bring your right knee to meet your left, coming back to tabletop. Roll the shoulders back. We'll inhale, lengthen and look up. Exhale, rounding through the spine, chin to the chest. Once again, inhale and exhaling. Inhale, let's find a flat back. Now extending that left leg back, curling the toes under and pressing that heel back, feeling the calf muscles stretch out. Keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. You'll bring your shoulders over your wrist. Bring that left heel flat. Maybe slide the right foot to the right a little bit, and we'll reach your left arm to the sky. Maybe looking up at your thumb, just feeling your body open here. Breathing, softening. 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to gently lower the hand down and the knee down. Inhale, let's roll the shoulders back, lengthen and look up. Exhale, you're going to round through the spine, chin to the chest. Let's sink your hips to your heels, finding child shape, resting, breathing. 2, and 1. We're going to inhale and find tabletop again. Curling the toes under, we're going to walk your hands to your knees, lifting your knees off the mat, finding a little ball. And then we're going to slowly press through the feet. We'll bring your hands to your heart, come all the way up to standing. Let's release your arms alongside the body. Bring your feet a little bit wider. And just taking a moment, really roll the shoulders back. Palms are forward. Eyes might be closed or just gaze towards the horizon. And as you're here, just taking a moment to notice your body. So starting by noticing the toes. How are the toes pressing into the ground? Notice you feel the balls of the feet, the heels, the outside edges, the inner arches. Noticing your ankles, your calves, your shins, the knees, the upper legs, the fronts, the backs, the hips, the glutes, the pelvis. How's your belly and your back? Can you adjust to let anything feel better? Reaching maybe through the rib cage, feeling your navel kind of anchor towards the spine. Feel the shoulders roll back. Reach to the crown of the head, letting any tension from your body go. Take a big inhale in. Exhale, releasing, letting go. Let's blink your eyes open and we'll shake out a little bit. Shake your body. You can lift your feet, shaking any energy that you're ready to release. Let it shake off. Beautiful. All right. Now from here, we're going to bring your hands to your hips. We're going to take your right heel. You'll bring that forward a little bit. Flex your foot so toes are lifted. Hands to that hip crease, slight bend in the right knee. You're going to hinge forward, feeling a big stretch in the back of the leg. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to slowly come up. Let's bring your right foot to meet your left. And then we'll do that on the left side. So left foot lifts, flexing the foot. We're going to hinge, reaching that head forward. Roll the shoulders back, breathing here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to inhale. You're going to slowly come back up. From here, we're going to gently bring your feet a little bit wider than your hips. We're going to bend your knees. Let's bring your hands onto your thighs. Try not to collapse, so pressing, feeling that length. We're going to start by bringing the knees together. Lift your tailbone up, and then we'll push the knees out. Knees in, tailbone lifts. Keep pressing through the feet. Press those knees out, feeling the outer legs start to engage a little bit. One more time. And then pressing those knees out. Let's reach your right arm to the sky. And then lower that right hand down. Inhale the left arm up. And lowering back down. One more time to the right. And lower. And to the left. And lower. Beautiful. We'll inhale, slowly come up, hands onto the hips, and let's just sway out from side to side today. You can keep your knees kind of soft. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and 1. Beautiful. From here, we're going to slowly bend the knees. Keep your knees really soft. We'll inhale, lean back a little bit, and then exhale, you're going to hinge forward just a little bit. Inhale, reach and lengthen back. Exhale, forward. Again, inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. We'll inhale, come to neutral. Let's reach your arms alongside your body, lifting all the way up. We're going to turn your palms out and then exhale, lower the arms down. Beautiful. Inhale, palms up. We'll reach up. Exhale, palms out and lowering back down. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Fantastic. Roll the shoulders back. We're going to take your right hand to your right shoulder today, left hand to the elbow. Let's lift that arm up. Breathing here. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to gently release that. You'll bring your arm down, shake it out. And other side. Hand to the shoulder. Let's lift up. Beautiful. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to gently release, shaking it out. Let's grab your elbows behind your back. So just turn so you can see. And then as you're here, we're going to bring your right ear towards your right shoulder and lift back up and left ear to the left shoulder. Oh, big stretch. And lift back up. Now, if you can figure this out, sometimes it's challenging, put your opposite arm on top and we'll do that again. We'll bring your ear to the right and then coming back up and over to the left. And we'll come back up. Fantastic. We'll release the arms and shake out a little bit. All right, so I'm going to just adjust my mat here so you don't lose my feet while we start to practice for our bodies. So making your way up to the front of your mat when you're ready. Beautiful. All right, so we're going to inhale. We'll reach your arms up high. Exhale, we're going to bend your knees, hinge from your hips, folding forward, chin to the chest. Let's inhale. We'll slide the hands on your shins, lengthen the spine. Exhale. Let's fold back in. Press through the feet. We'll stand all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Let's do that again. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, you're going to bend your knees, hinge from your hips, folding forward, chin to the chest. Press through the feet. We'll stand all the way back up. Exhale, hands to your heart. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, looking up halfway. Exhale, folding forward. Press through the feet. We'll stand all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Noticing how your body's already feeling different. Let's bring our hands onto the hips. We're going to step your left leg back, follow the foot. You'll take a slight bend into that left knee. Feel your hips kind of square off. You're going to roll the shoulders back. And then from here, maybe inhale, lift the arms up to the sky. 4, feel that foundation. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to lower the hands down onto the hips. We'll step your feet together. Pause. Take a breath in. Exhale, release. Let's step your right leg back this time. Ball of the foot, slight bend into the knee, feeling the foundation, feeling this stretch in your body. Maybe inhale, reach those arms high. Keep breathing, feeling your shoulders soften. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll bring your feet together, hands down. Roll the shoulders back, softening for a moment. We'll inhale, reach your arms up high. Exhale, you're going to bend the knees, hinge from the hips, fold forward. Inhale, we'll slide the hands on the shins, lengthen the spine. Exhale, folding back in. Stepping your left foot back, maybe a slight bend in the knee. This time we'll press through the feet again. Reach your arms up high towards the ceiling. Let's bring your hands to your heart. We're going to interlace your fingers. First finger reaches. We'll reach those arms forward and roll the shoulders back. Maybe inhale, lift the arms up high again. Exhale, we're going to release the hands down towards the ground. Let's keep your left hand under the shoulder. Reach your right arm to the sky and twist. 3, 2, and 1. You're going to lower your hand down. Let's drop that left knee down into the ground. Right knee to meet the left, tabletop. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, lengthen and look up. Exhale, round through the spine, chin to the chest. Inhale, we'll roll the shoulders back, lengthen and look up. Exhale, round to the spine, chin to the chest. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, we're going to find a flat back. We're going to curl your toes under, extend your legs, and lower all the way to the belly. Beautiful. Let's start by bringing your arms alongside your body, palms face up. Pressing down through the toenails and the tops of the feet, pressing the pelvis down. We'll inhale, roll the shoulders back, lift your chest up. Exhale, coming back down. 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. Once again, inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Bringing the hands under the shoulders, drawing the belly to the spine. Let's inhale, tabletop. Exhale, child's pose. Feeling your spine lengthen. Let your body find some ease. 2 and 1. Now feel free to stay right where you're at, or if it would feel good, we're going to inhale, find tabletop, and then maybe coming to downward dog. So either child's pose, tabletop, or downward dog. What's going to feel good for your body? Wherever you decide to breathe, we're going to breathe 3 more breaths into that. Beautiful. Let yourself find the ease with the breath. 2 and 1. We're going to gaze between the thumbs. We'll walk your feet to the front of the mat, folding forward. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale all the way to standing. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach your arms high. Exhale, we'll bend the knees, hinge from your hips, folding forward, chin to the chest. Inhale, we'll look up halfway. Exhale, lower the hands down. We'll step that right leg back, slight bend in the knee, press through the feet. Let's inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. We're going to bring your hands in front of you. We'll interlace your hands again, and then maybe bring the opposite thumb on top so it feels a little weird. We'll roll the shoulders back and then bring your first fingers forward. Inhale, lift the arms high. 2 and 1. We're going to exhale, lower the hands down either side of that foot. Right hand under the shoulder, left arm to the sky to twist. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're going to lower your hand down. We're going to drop that right knee in the middle of the mat, left knee to meet it. Inhale, tabletop. We'll roll the shoulders back, look up. Exhale, round through the spine, chin to the chest. Once again, inhale and exhale. Inhale, let's find a flat back. We'll curl the toes under, maybe come into a plank pose for a couple breaths. 3, 2, 1. We'll come all the way down to the belly again. Now let's start here. We're going to slide your elbows underneath your shoulders so you're on your forearms for Sphinx shape. Roll the shoulders back, pull the elbows towards the body energetically, lifting your heart forward. Press the pelvis down, the tops of the feet down. Feel the back of the head lengthen back. 2 and 1. You're going to keep holding here, but maybe straightening through the arms to help stretch the back out. Let's turn your head to the right, and then maybe turn your head to the left. Go slow, take care of your body. Come back to neutral. We'll slowly lower down. Beautiful. We're going to slide the hands towards the middle of your rib cage now. Roll the shoulders back, squeeze the elbows together. You might lift for a low cobra, or if you want to straighten the arms, feel free, or come onto the tops of the feet for up dog. 2 and 1. We're going to come either to tabletop, child's pose, or downward facing dog. We'll take 5 breaths wherever we go. Inhaling. Let it feel good for you. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Once again, inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Let's gaze between the thumbs. We're going to step your feet as many steps as you need to the front of the mat, folding forward. Beautiful. Inhale, let's slide the hands on the shins, lengthen the spine. Exhale, folding back in. We'll press to the feet, stand all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Give yourself a sweet smile, honoring your body. All right, so let's from here, we're going to bring your hands to your hips. We'll step your left foot back. You're going to take a slight bend in that right knee. And that left leg, you can have your heel down, is what I have, but if you prefer the ball of your foot, that's fine. Bending into the right knee, and then feel your belly start to draw toward your spine. Feel the inner thighs squeezing together. Feel the rib cage anchor. Let's inhale, reach the arms high. We're going to bring the hands together if you can, and then bend the elbows, tap the back of the head or shoulders. Now inhale, we're going to straighten the right leg, reach your arms high. We'll bring your hands onto the hips. We're going to now step that left foot up a little bit. We're going to keep your hands to your hip crease. You're going to exhale, hinge forward a little bit. So you feel that big stretch in the right hamstring. You might feel it in your glute a little bit. Breathing here. 3, 2, and 1. Let's inhale, come back up. Now we're going to exhale, reach your left arm forward, right arm back. Maybe looking at your right thumb. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to come bring that right hand to meet the left. We'll bring your hands to your heart. Let's gently from here, you're going to press through your right foot. We'll inhale, lift your left knee up. Maybe your arms up. 3, give yourself a smile. 2, 1, exhale, lower down. Shake it out. Yes. Let's inhale, lift the arms high. Exhale, we'll bend the knees, hinge from your hips, folding forward, chin to the chest. Inhale, slide the hands on the shins, lengthen the spine. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, all the way to standing. Exhale, hands to the heart. Beautiful. Let's bring your hands back to your hips. We're going to step your right leg back, bending in to that left knee. Breathing here, feeling your shoulders go back, feeling the stability in your body. Feel the rib cage anchor, belly button drawing towards the spine. Inhale, lift those arms up high. Let's bring the hands together. We're going to maybe bend the elbows, tap the back of the head or shoulders. Inhaling up. Exhale, hands back to your hips. We're going to step your back leg up so both legs go straight. Roll the shoulders back. We're going to lead with your heart. Hinge from your hips. Feeling that big stretch in that left hamstring as you lean forward. 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll inhale, you'll come back up. Beautiful. We're going to reach your right arm forward here, left arm back and twist. See if you can look at your left thumb. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to gently come back. Bring your hands to your heart. Let's bring the hands back to the hips. Press through that left foot. We'll inhale, lift your right knee up, and maybe the arms up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the hands down, the feet down. Inhale, let's reach your arms up high. Exhale, we'll bend the knees, hinge from your hips, folding forward, chin to the chest. Inhale, slide the hands on the shins, lengthen the spine. Exhale, you're going to come back in, squeezing in. We'll bend your knees. Let's reach the arms for Utkatasana. Maybe bring your arms like a V today. 3, 2, 1. We'll stand all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Beautiful. Let's come step your feet out wide on your mat. We're going to inhale, reach the arms wide. Let's lift all the way up. And then exhale, you're going to come fold forward, letting your head be heavy, letting your arms dangle. And once you arrive in a wide-legged forward fold, perhaps bending and straightening your legs a few times, you can shake your head and neck out. You can breathe, listening what feels good for your body. Maybe you're wiggling your hips from side to side. 3, 2, and 1. We'll take a slight bend in the knees. Let's stand all the way up and lower your arms down. Beautiful. We're going to turn your right toes to the right. Let's bend into the knee for warrior B. So you might need to readjust your legs a little bit. Press through that outside edge of the back foot. We'll reach the arms wide. Let's take today, you're going to bring your left hand down. You're going to bring your left hand behind your back and kind of bring it on your tailbone or your sacrum. You'll turn your right palm up. We're going to reach up and maybe stretch back a little bit. Beautiful. 2 and 1. Now you're going to keep your knee bent. You're going to bring your forearm on your thigh here. And as your back of your hand is on your tailbone or your sacrum, I want you to imagine you can lean your head way, way back. Feel your body lean back, maybe looking up. If it doesn't feel good for your neck, look at your toe, but just feel more sensation and energy in your body. 3, 2, 1. We're going to come back to warrior B, straightening the leg, feet parallel, arms high. Exhale, hands to the heart, pause. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Beautiful. Let's reach your arms wide again. We're going to turn your left toes out this time, bending in for warrior B. So again, pressing into the knee, feeling your belly draw to the side. Find the foundation. How does it feel? Notice your body, notice your breath. 2 and 1. You're going to turn your right palm down, right back of the hand behind the lower back. Left palm lifts. You're going to reach and lengthen back. 2 and 1. We're going to bend into the knee. You're going to bring your forearm on your thigh and then roll the whole body back. Feel your knee move back a little bit more. Keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to inhale. You're going to come back up to warrior B. We'll straighten the legs, feet parallel, arms high. Let's come back to that wide-legged forward fold. Maybe grabbing onto the legs this time. Just keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. We'll inhale and come stand all the way back up. And exhale, arms down. Fantastic. We'll do triangle pose, and then we're going to move down to the ground. So maybe bring your feet a little bit closer together. We'll turn your right toes out. Reach your right arm forward, forward, forward. Again, you can keep your left hand on your hip or maybe left arm to the sky. So let it feel good for you. Maybe looking up at your thumb, down towards the big toe, or head's neutral. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to come all the way up. And we'll turn your right toes in, left toes out, opposite side. Reach your arms wide. Inhale, 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 inhale. Exhale, lower down. And then arm high or hand to your hip. So again, listening what feels good for your body. What do you need? Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll inhale, come all the way up, feet parallel, hands onto the hips, and we'll step your feet forward to the front of the mat. Inhale, reaching those arms high. Exhale, we'll bend the knees, hinge from your hips, folding forward. Let's step back for one more downward dog. Maybe walking those legs out a little bit. 2, and 1. We're going to inhale. You'll come forward to plank and lower all the way down to the belly again. Beautiful. Let's start here by stacking your hands and turning your head to the right. Just let yourself maybe let out a sigh and soften. Beautiful. Let's come to the other side with your head. And just breathing and softening. 2, and 1. We're going to slowly come to neutral. We're going to bend the legs, flex the feet. And let's drop your feet to the right a little bit. And then lifting the feet up and over to the left. And over to the right. And over to the left. And one more time from side to side. And again, beautiful. We're going to gently come back. You'll bring your feet down. Let's slide the hands towards your lower ribs this time. We'll roll the shoulders back, squeeze the elbows together, press the pelvis down, feel the glutes engaged to protect your back, and we'll lift your heart up as much as that feels good. It's fine if your elbows are bent. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to inhale. We'll lift your hips up and exhale, child's pose. Beautiful. Take a big breath in. Exhale, letting go. Once again, inhale and exhale. Let's inhale. We're going to make our way up to tabletop pose. And we're going to somehow, if this is available to you, you're going to crisscross your legs. And we're going to stretch your legs out in front of you. Beautiful. So let's move your fleshy part from the sitting bones a little bit as your legs are straight here. So you can feel your sitting bones get on the ground. And then we're going to bring your hands alongside your body. Roll the shoulders back and then maybe flex through the feet so much your feet lift off the ground. 2, and 1. You're going to gently bring your feet down, perhaps taking a slight bend into the knees. We'll reach the arms forward, roll the shoulders back, and then exhale as you start to lean forward, chin to the chest. Feel free to straighten the legs a little bit more if that's available for your body. Keep breathing. Feeling your body soften. Feeling yourself release, let go. Maybe it's been a little while since you've practiced. Maybe you've been practicing every day since I saw you last. So just honoring wherever you're at. 2, and 1. We're going to inhale. We're going to slowly start to come up. Beautiful. Let's from here, you're going to bring your hands behind you and we're going to crisscross your legs today. Doesn't matter which leg is in front. We're going to end up doing both sides. So as you come to crisscross the legs, again, maybe move that fleshy part away a little bit. And we'll slowly walk your hands forward as you're ready. And just breathing and softening. Letting your jaw go. Notice if there's any tension or tightness there. And just breathing, just releasing. More space. When we create space, we allow what we truly want, our intention, to come in. We get to clear the clutter. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to walk your hands back, and then we'll come try this on the other side. So let's crisscross your legs the other direction, and then we're going to come fold forward once again. And just keep breathing. And softening and releasing, letting go. Just keep breathing. And noticing, how it might feel a little bit different. So not judging that. Again, if you need to move something around, please always invite yourself to move. A few more deep breaths from here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we're going to gently walk your body all the way back up. Beautiful. All right, so from here, I'm just going to turn so you can see. We're going to bend your knees. You're going to bring your knees together. We're going to see if you can wrap your left arm around your legs. We'll turn your torso to the right. 2, and 1. And we're going to gently release that. We'll do this on the other side. So right arm wraps around the legs as best as you can. We'll turn the torso to the left. 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to gently release from here. All right, one last thing from sitting, and I might need to move the screen, but you're going to bring your legs apart. Actually, and then I'll have you start here. I'm going to adjust my screen, but you're going to start folding forward from here and just let your body find that ease. If that's challenging for you and you have a block or something you can prop your sitting bones up on, please let yourself do that. And if you kind of wonder what that might look like, I'm going to sit on a block for me while I got up. You can always sit on a block and do something like that. And sometimes it just helps that rotation of the pelvis, lifting it a little bit, giving it that space. So just breathing. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to come all the way back up. We're going to stretch over to the right. Inhale, coming up. We're going to come back and we'll do this again from side to side. We'll come over to the left. Oh, it feels so good. And then let's come back up and over to the right. Beautiful. And then up and over to the left. Yay. And then we're going to gently come back up. And then let's slowly bring your feet together, knees apart, and then maybe one more forward fold from here. Or maybe you're just going to sit and feel your spine anchor, your tailbone anchor down, your spine lengthen. Beautiful. A few more breaths. 2, and 1. And we're going to bring your hands to the knees. We'll bring the knees together and we're going to come lay on your back when you're ready. And as you come lay on your back, squeezing your knees towards your chest, giving yourself a big hug, thanking and appreciating yourself for all this hard work you've done today. Beautiful. All right, so let's start here. And we're going to bring your feet onto the ground, about hip distance apart. And let's reach your arms to the side. They can reach straight out if you have space, or bend them like cactus. And as we begin here, we've done this many times before if you practice with me regularly, but we'll do a reverse cat-cow here just to help release the back a little bit. So inhaling, pressing the tailbone down, lower back lifts away. And then exhaling, belly to the spine, back flat. Inhale, tailbone down, lower back lifts away. Exhale, belly to the spine, back flat. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Let's inhale. We're going to find a neutral spine. We're going to lift that right leg up high. Let's grab somewhere on the leg, and you're just going to let your leg fall as much as you can towards your head. It's fine if the knee is bent. You might even want to point and flex your foot a few times. That might feel good. Just keep breathing. Beautiful. 2. And 1. And let's just bring that right foot down on the ground, releasing for a moment. And then when you're ready, let's lift your left leg up and we'll grab hold of that leg, grabbing anywhere on the leg and letting it just fall as much as you want to towards your head. Just letting that tension go. You can point and flex your foot a few times. It's fine if the leg is bent. Just be easy, kind, slow to your body. What is it willing to do today? What is the goal? What's the intention? So if you're thinking about being kinder to yourself, for example, or bringing more peace in. So, trying to yank your leg is not bringing you more peace. Can you be more gentle with it? So just notice. 2 and 1, and we're going to gently release that. Beautiful. All right, so we're going to do a sort of an interesting twist here. So what you're going to do, feet are pretty close. There's kind of where they would just were. The knees are up. We're going to inhale, reach your arms up, and we'll interlace your fingers again. So you're squeezing your hands. You're going to squeeze your palms together. What we're going to do here is you're going to slowly drop your arms to the right, and they're not probably going to go very far, knees to the left. Like my arm's not going very far. Just feeling that stretch in that left shoulder. And then we're going to inhale back up to neutral. And now we'll take your arms to the left and knees to the right. Beautiful. 2 and 1. We're going to come back up. Let's do that again from side to side. So knees to the left, arms to the right. Kind of pulling. And then we'll come back up. And now knees to the right, arms to the left. Beautiful. And then let's come back up. Fantastic. From here, if available to you, you're going to reach your arms overhead and try to grab your opposite elbows and then let your arms and shoulders relax. You might need to readjust your upper body a little bit. We're going to bring your heels as close as you can to your hips. And now, if available, you're going to tilt your tailbone toward your knees and start to lift your hips up for bridge pose. Now, if this does not feel good for your shoulders or your arms, bring your arms alongside your body. You can always do a different variation. This is just a suggestion. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to slowly lower down one vertebra at a time. And then we're going to do your arms in the opposite way. So put the opposite arm on top. It's going to feel a little bit awkward because it's not something you're normally used to if you're doing your arms this way. And then we're going to gently roll the shoulders back, adjust your body, and lift your tailbone up again. Keep breathing. Maybe you're coming onto your tippy toes. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to slowly lower your hips down and bringing your arms alongside the body. Roll those shoulders back. We're going to take 2 more back bends from here. You can hold on to the sides of the mat. You can always bring your hands under your shoulders or interlace your hands behind your back. When you're ready, tilting your tailbone towards the knees, roll the shoulders underneath you, lift those hips up, engage the glutes, breathing here. Feel really strong in your core, feeling that heart opening. 5, 4, feel the chin move away from the chest. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to slowly come back down. Take a break, adjust and shift. Let's do that one last time if that felt good. So grabbing your arms wherever it makes sense. Roll the shoulders back, lift the hips up. Keep breathing. 3, 2, And one. We'll slowly, slowly lower back down. Beautiful. All right, so let's bring the arms again. If it's available, bring them a little bit wider. We're going to take your right foot over your left thigh. You can hang out right here. This might feel really good for your body. If you choose, you can also squeeze your knees towards your chest. Again, you can keep your arms wider. Maybe you're going to grab hold of that left thigh for the reclining pigeon pose. We'll be here for a few breaths, so just let yourself ease into it as you need to. Adjust as you need to. Allowing yourself again to soften. So if you're feeling those places that are like kind of like, breathe into it or release it. A few more moments, a few more breaths. 3, 2, and 1. Now you're going to keep your right foot over your left thigh. If your left foot is lifted, you'll bring that on the ground. And now we're going to drop everything over to the right and twisting. Maybe turn your head to the left. If that doesn't feel good for the neck, just keep your head neutral. Keep breathing. Just letting go, feeling yourself soften. Releasing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to inhale. You'll lift your legs back up, and we'll release that right foot from the left. Pausing for a moment in between, adjusting your hips if you need to. And let's do this on the other side when you're ready. So we'll take your left foot now over the right thigh. Again, you can stay right here with your right foot on the ground. You can always squeeze your knees towards your chest. For that reclining pigeon, you can grab hold of your thigh. What's going to feel good here in this moment? And just keep breathing. Just a few long, deep breaths here, letting yourself again soften, letting that tension go. Noticing, did you hold more on your right side or your left side? Not judging it, just becoming aware of what's happening. Just keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to slowly keep your left foot where it is. Bring your right foot back on the ground, and then we'll drop everything over to the left and twist again. Beautiful. Maybe your head is turning to the right. Maybe the head is neutral. Just kind of noticing, how is your body feeling? Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to inhale. You're going to slowly lift up, and you're going to release that foot when you're ready. Beautiful. Adjusting your hips. And then if you want one last thing, you can reach your legs to the sky. If you like to come to plow pose or shoulder stand, just taking a few moments to do that on your own, or any other stretches your body might need you to do. Maybe you're just lifting the legs to the sky and kind of wiggling the legs or shaking them out a little bit. Beautiful. And those of you who are in plow pose and shoulder stand, please take as much time as you need in letting yourself, listen to you. If you are just had your legs lifted like I did today, you can slowly start to bring your legs back down when you're ready. Again, just taking your time. You can bring your feet on the ground or legs straight out. We're going to do one last thing here, and then we'll move into our rest and meditation. So if it would feel good for you while you're here, just kind of gently turn your head to the right, and then lifting up, and then head to the left, just to help release the neck. If there's any tension there, maybe bring your chin to your chest and lift your head up, and then we'll slowly let your head come down, and then allowing your body to make its way into a resting position for you when you're ready. So again, if you're needing a few more moments to finish something up, let that happen. And if you're ready to come lay on your back, allowing yourself to lie down. Just taking your time, listening. What does your body need? Letting yourself finish as you need to. And then whenever you're ready, just taking a moment and notice the head and neck, letting any adjusting that needs to happen. Inviting all the muscles of your face to soften and the lower jaw to drop away from the upper jaw. Also allow your tongue to drop away from the roof of the mouth. And then noticing the neck and shoulders, the arms, hands and fingers. And feeling the upper chest, upper back, and shoulder blades. The rib cage, front and back. The belly and lower back. Sacrum, hips, pelvis, glutes. Legs, ankles, feet, and toes. Just bringing this sense of ease into your whole body. And as you're here in this place, feeling connected from head to toe, front and back, inside and outside, letting this flow and ease come through you. I want you to think about your intention once again that we may be connected with during our practice today, or maybe it's something else. And just as you think about that intention, maybe let yourself dream into it a little bit bigger and wider. Notice, what would it be like if it was actually happening? Just let your imagination run wild for a few moments. Just allowing your intention to happen. Keep breathing. And as you connect and think about this intention, wanting more of in your life, what would be helpful in supporting it? So perhaps there is an action. Maybe there's an affirmation. Just notice, what does that intention need to be supported? Just noticing what that is. Keep breathing. And I want you to also think about, what else will be supportive for this? So there's action, affirmation, maybe there's stillness and quietness. Just notice, what does your intention need to happen more fully in your life? And then also want you to notice, is there a color that's maybe coming up for you or associated with this? Perhaps there's a feeling as well. Just connecting with whatever arises, not judging or expecting anything to be a certain way. Just see what shows up. And then I want you to imagine that your intention and the things that are going to support your intention, any action, any affirmations, maybe it's, a food thing. It doesn't matter what it is, just whatever's going to support that. And this color. And I want you to imagine that you can put it in a little special pouch or envelope or however you want to, a little box it could be. So it's just something that you can start to seal this all in, and none of it can leave. And I want you to imagine that you're going to place that little pouch in your heart and thinking of that this is medicine for you. Just connecting with the intention, the things that are going to support it, the affirmation, the actions, whatever else is there, the color. Just letting it be in your heart. And I want you to imagine you can breathe this in and out of your heart, and it's moving all the way through your body. Keep breathing. And then as you're ready, starting to bring yourself back into the present. So starting to pull anything you need to in closer towards you. Your energy, your awareness, your presence, coming back into this moment here and now, back to your breath. And then maybe starting to notice and feel your physical body. You can wiggle your fingers, your toes, rotate your wrists and ankles. You can also move your head a little bit from side to side. If you choose, you can also just rest, not do anything. If it feels good and you want to reach and stretch, letting yourself reach and stretch. And just noticing the quality of your breath. Noticing how your energy feels. Has your mind quieted a little bit? Maybe squeezing your knees to your chest and making your way up to a seat. Bring your hands to your heart center. Taking the time that you need to for you. And I want to thank you all so much for allowing me to guide you today, whether you are in person or watching the recording later. Thank you. Many blessings, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Namaste.